Speaking of Nate, I've observed a shift in how audiences are talking about his character arc this season. Initially, we were all on one accord regarding his seemingly lobotomized state and just utterly confused as to what happened to the just unhinged character that we knew and hated from seasons 1 and 2. But now I've been seeing some people say that his character arc in season 3 does make sense because the hyper masculine image and behavior that he was engaging in the previous seasons was only made possible by the safety net of his family that he had to fall back on. And every time that he was confronted with some meaningful pushback, like from Jules and most notably from Fez, that he completely crumbled and backed down immediately. And I'm sorry, while, yeah, Nate Jacobs is a bitch, I just don't think that the character arc makes sense anyway, because this new Nate was a thing far before we knew about the debt and we knew how serious it was, and before he was getting appendages chopped off left and right. Nate was introduced to us as a volatile, misogynistic abuser, and now he lets Cassie, of all people, push him around. He seems really concerned with making her happy and keeping her happy, and is even like really receptive to her moments of abrasiveness and even threats. The dynamic that he has with Cassie this season is totally antithetical to all the reasons we were told that Cassie appealed to him in the first place. Additionally, we haven't seen much of his relationship with his dad this season, but they do have a conversation in the first couple of episodes where Nate very calmly assesses his dad's past behavior as a result of repressing his sexuality. And I feel like that moment, it demonstrates a far more well-adjusted Nate Jacobs than we have reason to believe that he is. Not to mention that Nate has had his own issues with navigating sexuality and masculinity, a storyline which has been completely abandoned so far, with the exception of him having that cryptic line to Jules at his wedding. And I'm not saying that Nate could not have matured in the 5 years that have passed since the ending of season 2. I'm just saying that the difference between these two characters, it must be explained in the plot. It cannot go unaddressed because it's just far too wide.